Alright, hey guys, it's Bros TCG back in the video. With this video, I'm going to be showing you some Traptrix combos, and this is using the new support from the Traptrix structure deck. And if you guys want to see the full comprehensive deck profile, it's going to be in the top right corner. But let's just go and show you guys what a one-card combo. Here you can use Mantis to search out Arachnocampa. Arachnocampa is able to special summon itself out, so long as you control another Traptrix monster. And then from there, you can go into Rafflesia. So it's just showing you guys that now we're actually able to go into a one-card Rafflesia. And then, of course, using Rafflesia here, we're able to punish our opponent using any of the whole cards in our deck. So it's just a one-card disruption, but this is just a one-card combo that you're able to do now. Alright guys, so this is a two-card combo I wanted to show you guys. So just so you know, with these two-card combos that I'm going to show you, this one and the next one, there's a good amount of variation that you can do. And the nice thing about this Traptrix deck is that you're able to just go different ways using like the same monsters. But yeah, this is the way that I chose to use it for this one, but you could have seen a different line. I definitely seen a few lines while using this combo, but anyways, let's get started here. Here I'm going to normal summon Marmello in order to get the new Traptrix Holotua, and using this card I'm actually able to, well, I can link away. So it's important to link away to your Sarah, and then you set down my Holotua and then use its effect in order to discard my Trap Hole. This will trigger Sarah's effect, which lets me special summon a Traptrix monster from my deck, and from here I can use Dionea's effect in order to set back my Trap Hole, my Gravedigger Trap Hole. So the great thing about that obviously is that I was able to use one card, basically the card that I discarded in order to special summon this monster out. I got it back, so that's the nice thing about having at least one copy of Dionea. And of course, using Sarah's effect, I was able to get Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare. And then from here, I got my Traptrix Pinguicula. Then I can use it in order to get my Arachnocampa. Special summon Arachnocampa because I do have a Traptrix monster. And then this is where you could have done something different. So as I was doing this, I realized like, oh, maybe I didn't have to do that. Because it'd be good just to keep Sarah on the field. Sarah's able to do a lot even during your opponent's turn. It's just an annoying card to have out here. And yeah. But I decided to go for my Link 2 here just to go show you guys a different line because I do have another combo that keeps Sarah on the field. But this is just kind of showing you guys what you're able to get here. Traptrix Arachnocampa is actually able to protect your set cards because it has the effect the first time each set card in your spell and trap zone would be destroyed by card effect each turn. It is not destroyed, so it's protecting these set cards so you just don't get screwed over by Harpy Feather Duster, which used to be a big weakness in the deck, but that card protects that. And then using Traptrix Galeria here, after you activate a whole normal trap card, you can set it instead of sending it to the grave. So that's great because you're actually able to get it back and get some recurring value from it. Then we have Traptrix Pinguicula. So Traptrix Pinguicula here, if a monster owned by your opponent is sent from the grave or banished by a card effect, you can attach one of those monsters to this card as material. So if you happen to use a card, so like for instance Terrifying Trap Hole Nightmare that banishes a monster from the grave, you can set it, you can give it to this card Pinguicula, and then it's protected from the activated effects of other monsters with the same type. So not only are you given 2 disruptions here, but you have ways to protect your disruptions through the form of your Traptrix monsters, which is really nice to see here. And yeah, there's definitely different lines that you could have gone here. Sarah would, if you would have kept Sarah on the field, and then instead of using Pinguicula, instead of getting Arachnocampa to protect these, you could have gotten something to extend your combo. That would have been fine too, but it's just one way of showing you how the deck is flexible. And let me show you guys the third combo here. Alright guys, so this is the third combo I wanted to show you guys. So this is using Traptrix Pudica and then Parallax Seed. So as I said in the deck profile video, Parallax Seed works really well in this deck just because it's able to synergize with your Link 1. Anyways, I'm gonna use Traptrix Pudica here, normal summon it in order to get my Traptrix Garden. And then from here, I link into my Sarah, and then I can get my Parallax Seed because I have a Link arrow that I can actually summon onto. Then I can go into Pinguicula pretty easily here, then activate my Traptrix Garden, use Pinguicula here in order to search out my Marmello. Then I'm actually able to do a normal summon because of Traptrix Garden, but before that, because I activated a Traptrix effect, I can use Sarah's effect in order to get Traptrix Holotua. And then use my field spell here in order to normal summon the Marmello. Marmello lets me get my Grave. So this doesn't really matter which trap hole, you can choose whichever one you want to get. I decided to get this one just for the sake of getting it. And then from here I can use Tail's effect in order to discard it. And then from here I'm actually gonna special summon Traptrix Dionea. So this is the great thing about Dionea. As I said previously, you're just able to get that trap back, so you don't lose anything out of using that. Then here I'm actually gonna get Alameris in order to attach to. And the great thing about this is that I'm just able to special summon a level 4 insect or plant monster from my grave. So this gives me the ability to get a Time Thief through a Doer. So just a great way to just overall extend here. And you can see it's not like a crazy board, but just it gives you a good amount of disruptions here, because we have Sarah. Like once we activate Gravedigger's Trap Hole, we're actually able to use Sarah's effect. Then we have Time Thief for a Doer in order to send place one face-up card that your opponent controls on the top of the deck. So it's pretty great here. And here I'm going to use this just to take whatever I end up taking. Okay, and then he's gonna activate Parallel Exceed, and from here I can actually choose to, it doesn't really matter, like I'm not looking specifically for any choke points, I'm just trying to show you guys right away what this deck would be able to do. So we're gonna use Gravedigger's Trap Hole here in order to punish the Parallel Exceed, and this will activate the Traptrix Sarah's effect. So obviously the thing that just happens to show is that obviously they have a Traptrix Sarah, so this would be an example where they'd be able to benefit from that. But that's what the great thing about using Sarah. You can use Sarah here in order to get Pudica, and Pudica, when it's special summoned, you can target one special summon monster your opponent controls and then banish it. So that's a great way to just temporarily banish something, and it's annoying. But then from there, we can actually use Pinguicula's effect, because if a monster owned by your opponent is sent to the grave or banished by a card effect, you can attach one of those monsters to this card's material. So it's an indirect way of actually removing the monster, because if you're actually able to banish it, then you can just take whatever monster you want from there, from that point. Use Sarah's effect in order to set another Trap Hole card. And yeah, this is just a simple 2-card combo of showing you just a lot of disruptions you can get out. Definitely there's different paths you can take with it. As I said, I'd be able to show a whole lot of combos using this deck, but these are just the simple combos that I want to show you that can just give you a testament of like what they're able to do and what you should explore using this deck. There's definitely a lot of different paths, and I hope these combos showed you what the deck's capable of, because I think it's capable of a lot. And it's going to be really annoying in the future for people playing against this, as you can tell. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.